Good morning students. In the previous session we have completed lesson number 16, reflection of light. Now today we'll start with the new lesson, that is lesson number 17, man-made materials. So first we will see what are man-made materials. We use various types of materials in our daily life. Those materials are made up of various materials like wood, glass, plastic, thread, soil, metals, rubber, etc. Out of those, wood, rock, minerals, water are natural. Humans perform research on various natural materials in laboratory. With the help of it, various materials are manufactured in factories. Such materials are called as man-made materials. So this is the definition for man-made materials. Using natural materials which are available naturally. Then human perform research on the various natural materials in the laboratory. With the help of it, various materials are manufactured in the factories, and such materials are called as man-made materials. For example, glass, plastic, artificial threads, thermocol, etc. are the man-made materials. Okay, so this is about man-made materials. We are using in our day-to-day life, we are using different man-made materials. Okay, so in materials there are two types, natural materials and man-made materials. Natural materials means the materials which are available naturally. For example, wood, rock, minerals, water, these are what? These are natural materials, natural things. Okay, so using these natural materials, human perform research on various natural materials in the laboratory, and with the help of it, various materials are manufactured in the factories. So these materials are called as man-made materials. So there are different man-made materials which are available in our day-to-day life also. So glass, plastic, artificial threads, thermocol, these are all the examples of man-made materials. Now the first man-made material, that is plastic. A man-made material showing the property of plasticity and made up of organic polymer is plastic. A man-made material which shows the property of plasticity. Plasticity means which can easily mold in any shape, and which is made up of organic polymer is called as plastic. Structure of all the plastic is not same. Some are linear while some are circular. So the structure of all the plastic is not same. Some are linear while some are circular. Okay, so this is about the man-made material plastic. A man-made material which shows the property of plasticity and which is made up of organic polymer is called as plastic, and the structure of plastic is not same. Some plastics are linear while some are circular. Now this is the picture. The picture shows the different plastic materials. Okay, we are also seeing many of the plastic materials which are available at our home, like buckets, tubs, brushes. Yes, these are the different materials. Bowls, dustbin, right? So these are the plastic materials which are available at our home. Okay, as you can see here, the picture shows plastic materials. Now, depending upon the effect of heat, plastic can be classified into two types. Now, depending upon the effect of heat, the plastic is divided into two types. The plastic that can be molded as per our wish is called as thermoplastic. Now, the first type, that is the plastic that can be molded as per our wish, is called as thermoplastic. Means the plastic which can be molded which can be molded as per our wish. Okay, that is called as thermoplastic. Means for that particular plastic we can give any shape which we have decided, or as per our wish we can give the shape to that plastic. That is called as thermoplastic. For example, polythene, PVC means polyvinyl chloride, are used for manufacturing the toys, combs, plates, bowls, etc. So these are the examples. Polythene, PVC are used for manufacturing the different toys, combs, plates, bowls, etc. These are the plastic things or the plastic materials for which we can give any shape which we want. Okay, so this type of plastic is called as thermoplastic. So depending upon the effect of heat, plastic is divided into two types. In that, the first type we have studied just now, that is thermoplastic. Thermoplastic means what? The plastic that can be molded as per our wish. We can give any shape which we want to that particular kind of plastic material. So, and the examples are different toys which we have seen around us, then combs, plates, bowls, etc. are the examples of thermoplastic where we can give any shape to the plastic. Now the second type of plastic, another plastic is such that once a specific shape is given with the help of mold, its shape cannot be changed on heating. And the other type is, that is the next type, which is another plastic is such that once a specific shape is given to that particular with the help of mold to that particular plastic, its shape cannot be changed on heating. It is called as thermosetting plastic. So this is the second type of plastic, thermosetting plastic. It is called as thermosetting plastic. Example, electric switches, coverings over the handles of cookers, etc. So these are the examples where a particular, after giving a particular shape, it cannot be changed again on heating. So that type of plastic is called as thermosetting plastic. And the examples are covering over the handle of cookers, electric switches. These are the examples of thermosetting plastic. Okay, I hope we are clear till here. So till now we have seen the definition of man-made materials. Which are the man-made materials we have seen? In that, first we have started the first man-made material, that is plastic. Okay. Now in plastic also we have seen, according to or depending on the effect of heat, there are two types of plastic, thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. So this is the example of thermoplastic. Thermoplastic means the plastic on heating we can give any shape to that plastic. Okay, so this is the example of thermoplastic. As you can see are different materials. So these are examples of thermoplastic. Now this is about thermosetting plastic. Okay, after mold it cannot be changed again, its shape cannot be changed on heating. So this is what thermosetting plastic. As you can see here, these are the examples of thermosetting plastic. So these are the two types of plastics depending on effect of the heat. First one is thermoplastic and the second one is thermosetting plastic. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. Now we'll start with the next part, that is properties of plastic. Now which are the properties of plastic? Plastic does not corrode. Plastic, it will not get corroded. It does not decompose. It will not decompose. It is not easily affected by humidity, heat, rain, etc. So it will not get affected by any of the reason like humidity, heat, rain, etc. Items of any color can be made from it. We can make any color items from the plastic. It can be molded into any shape due to the property of plasticity. As it has the property of plasticity, it can be molded into any of the shape. Plasticity means which can be easily molded. It is bad conductor of heat and electricity. Plastic is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. And being light in weight, it is easy to carry. So these are the properties of plastic. Plastic does not corrode, it will not get corroded. It does not decompose, it will not get decomposed easily. It is not easily affected by humidity, rain, heat, etc. So it is not affected by any of these factors like humidity, heat, rain, etc. or the weather change. Items of any color can be made from it. From the plastic we can make any color items. It can be molded into any of the shape due to the property like plasticity. It is bad conductor of heat and electricity. And being light in weight, it is easy to carry anywhere. Okay, so these are the properties of plastic. I hope you are clear till here. So today we have started lesson number 17, man-made materials. So in this lesson we have started with the concept of man-made materials. What are man-made materials? there are different types of materials which are available. In this, few of the materials are natural materials and few of the materials are man-made materials. The materials which are available naturally are called as natural materials like wood, rock, minerals, water, etc. And man-made materials are human perform research on various natural materials in the laboratory. With the help of it, various materials are manufactured in the factories, and such materials are called as man-made materials. For example, glass, plastic, artificial threads, thermocol, etc. are the examples of man-made materials. So these are the man-made materials like glass, plastic, artificial threads and thermocol, etc. After that, we have started the first man-made material, that is plastic. In this, we have studied about the structure of the plastic. Some plastics are plastics, they have a linear structure, some are circular structure. Okay, and depending upon the effect of heat, plastic can be divided into two types: thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastic means the plastic that can be molded as per our wish is called as thermoplastic. Means for that particular plastic we can give any kind of shape which we want. For example, polythene, PVC are used as manufacturing the toys, combs, plates, bowls, etc. So these are the examples of thermoplastic. Thermoplastic means the plastic that can be molded as per our wish is called as thermoplastic. And the second type of plastic, that is thermosetting plastic. Another plastic is such that once a specific shape is given with the help of mold, its shape cannot be changed on heating. It is called as thermosetting plastic. The other type of plastic is once a specific shape is given with the help of mold, its shape cannot be changed on heating. That type of plastic is called as thermosetting plastic. For example, electric switches, coverings over the handles of cookers, etc. are made up of thermosetting plastic, where we cannot change the shape once it is molded. Okay, so this is about the natural material, that is plastic. We have seen the two types of plastic. We have seen the properties of plastic. They are light in weight, they can be carried easily, they are not corroded, they are not decomposed easily, and these are the properties of plastic. Yes, we have studied the different properties of plastic. So I hope you are clear with all these concepts. So today we will stop till here. In the next session we will start with the next concept. Thank you so much.